We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ, and we are are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
He loses him on ball 4. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took it.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. And a second run is across. The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And they've broken our tie to lead by 3.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Popped him up. Franco has a play. And the inning is over. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Phillies, the shortstop, number 4.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. Now the pitch.
Odubel Herrera.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Santana, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And it's fouled away. Hamels peers in with the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box, Cole Hamels.
The pitcher, number 35.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now he'll step off. The pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Franco.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. And he just misses with a curveball. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 3 for 9. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Struck him out. In now, Cesar Hernandez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. 2-2. To short. Kingery's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Zobrist, a runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hoskins on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Hamels. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Hamels is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out,
a swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. So in now for Chicago.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Counts 1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Hit to third. There is Franco in time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Batista is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman.
Changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Santana.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Zobrist going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In there, 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
this guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ball one. Santana leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Michael Franco, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
2 balls and a strike to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Half on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Morgan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped toward the second baseman. To his right, Murphy, and he's safe. Standing in, Adam Morgan. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Scott Kingery. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And there's ball one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. So now Carlos Santana trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 2 for 3. Pedro Strop trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Pedro Strop.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Hey, news.
Ouch, that one hit him. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Splitter, 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Luis Avilan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired. 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pedro Strop. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. 0-1 the count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
Maikel Franco.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Jose Bautista. His career line against Pedro Strop is just 1 for 6. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slider's in for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hernandez.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Avilan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Justin Bohr.
Mike Montgomery takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Very weakly on the ground. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And in steps Scott Kingery. No hits in 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Count now a ball and a strike. Bautista over at second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds a 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he's down on strikes, so they... Pat Neshek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 93.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Kingery's there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now another 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. He backs.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. There's Baez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. A little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Grounded softly to the right. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, will start us off in the 8th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Count even now at 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Count even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Count still at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 7 runs, just 6 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play. But I love.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hoskins.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So striding in, Michael Franco. Perhaps he can drive another one out of them. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist giving chase. 2 down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1-1 the count. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Mike Montgomery. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out, so a good pitch. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Hit on the ground out for short. Baez fields it cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Pat Neshek. As Asdrubal Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Changeup over the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Ben Zobrist. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base.